Hello, Dragonfly 17. How are you from Michigan? How cold is it there this beautiful day? Yes, done. Change. We're still working on share. I love it and share it. Okay. So welcome in, welcome in. We got a few people popping in. This is the 52nd Friday of the year.
No wonder I feel old. 52 of those this year.
52 of most of the things, but we're not through those yet. We have 52 Fridays, and that's done. I think we had 52 Thursdays too. So the last 2 days we've had 52 of this year.
52 hump days?
Not yet. Oh, yes, we have.
Haven't
You're
we
right.
already had those?
Yes, we have had 52
oh, wait,
Wednesdays.
Because there's another one.
No, it's the first.
That would be the first. You're right.
So we're just waiting.
What's going on in Tennessee?
Yeah, 39 and rainy in Michigan. Oh, boy. So do you know Lewis there in Michigan? I know it's a very big place. Anyway, hi, Shield Nova. Debbie Ross, please, Puzzle. You are going to be the first one because you asked first.
You stepped right up to the plate.
Yes.
You got your bat
swinging.
in hand, ready to swing.
Yeah. welcome, everybody. Yes, we're getting towards the end, almost done with this 2024.
It doesn't feel that different to me. I'm going from one year to the other, just same day, different.
No, it's different. And you're going to announce why.
Oh,
your prayer.
My new prayer.
He's got a new prayer.
I need more people on here.
Oh, Tina just popped in.
Oh, good morning, Tina.
You received a lot of rain this morning. Oh, my goodness.
I already shared my prayer with Tina. I did that last night.
Okay.
I'm going to announce my prayer today, Tina. So hang on.
Yeah. Yes, and somebody sent me a text that I'm their doppelganger. I didn't see it. My granddaughter didn't see it. And we're going, okay. I was going to reply, but I didn't know what to reply to that person. Thanks. Okay.
All that rain in Tennessee. I wish we had some of that water here.
Yes, please send us the rain.
Send it through the pipeline, whatever you got.
Yeah. Or just reverse it and send it back down. Let's see. I-40 would be good. Yeah, we could use it on I-40.
In a tank or anything.
Yeah. Any way we can get it.
We were talking about psychic tubophores this morning.
Yes.
Go
ahead.
I had just my acupuncture guy. We were talking about that subject. He calls them horrific events. Same thing. Yeah. I guess. Horrific sounds a little scarier than psychic.
I like the 2x4 sound. Psychic 2x4.
It's less.
It's impactful enough, though. It really is. We've had a lot of people that we know.
Rain dance. Ooh. What do you wear in your rain dance, Jess?
Okay. This is not innuendo hour yet. I know it is the final Friday.
Back
so
to
I guess.
proclivity.
He behaves a little bit more with proclivity. Not much, but a little bit more. Anyway.
Oh, I should have a new backdrop. Proclivity.
We're going to get you he thinks this drowns him out. I love this background for him. He tried black, and that made him look very, very
My
painful.
gray hair stood out against the black. Did not work. Back to my youth.
Yeah, this was definitely more useful. Anyway. And being Pisces is just very watery.
I was funny.
You are funny. But she didn't answer you.
No, she did not.
Okay, there's a difference.
She played that subtly. She did
very subtle, yes. And I appreciate you, Jess. I really do appreciate you. And are you coming on Sunday? You gonna be back on Sunday? Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Okay. Said it's so.
That's what I miss about these. Being born in Ohio, I miss the rain, thunderstorms that wake you up in the night.
Well, Arizona used to have those thunderstorms.
They'd stop spraying all that junk in the air.
Yes, thunderstorms would come up out of nowhere. Yeah, they used to. The background looks like water. So very Pisces.
Oh, singing my song.
Yes. So I think that works well with you. I do.
I hadn't looked at it that way, Jess.
But
I am Pisces.
I mean, I love the color.
This is good today. Yeah. Someday I come up with better combinations than others.
And I went with red. It's the Sunday I will be on. I'm going to post that real quick. So Debbie, you're going to be first. If you have a specific question, Debbie, please put that in. I'm helping my granddaughter learn about Kwanzaa. This is the second day of Kwanzaa. Yesterday, Kwanzaa the day was called Umote.
Is that
Muta.
Hanukkah thing?
No, it's a Kwanzaa thing. Kwanzaa is not the same as Hanukkah.
I don't know. I'm unfamiliar.
Kwanzaa was developed in 1966 by a doctor who wanted to, it's more cultural, bring in the unity of the culture, the ancestry and everything of African Americans and Pan-Africans.
I've never heard of it. Interesting. Learn something.
Where have you been for the last?
I don't watch the news. I don't read it.
You do keep up with some of the news. Don't tell me that because I'm
more interested in rain dances.
Yeah, we won't get into the specifics of that. Anyway, when I was a kid, I did rain dances, but it was to stop the rain. Yeah.
Maybe that's what she's talking about.
And I would wear yellow to bring the sunshine.
That would make sense.
So I was about, 6, 7, down in the basement when it was raining. Yeah, it would stop the rain. Yeah.
Hi, Davy Jones.
Hi, Davy. Can I be on the list? You can be on second.
Post your question.
But post your question.
The magic key.
Post a question, even if it's for your highest and grade is good. That's good.
Just put you in line.
And this is okay. We're gonna get. I guess they want us to get going. What do you think?
I'm going to I want to start because this has been on my brain all week.
Okay.
You and I talked about earlier that I don't know who the participant was last week, but she came on expressing her fear of she had cancer again for the third time, and that rolled around in my head all week. I've had multiple conversations about it, where we ended up with, and I hadn't thought about it. There's a lesson in that for her. It might sound horrible to take that position. However, when you've got repeating situations coming up, there's something the universe is trying to get you to understand, see, or something you signed up for that you haven't mastered yet. And so I would say, just if she was here again, and I don't remember who it was, I would tell her to ask herself, what is it she's supposed to learn from this situation? And I had to get that out of my head because it's been with me since last week. And just remind you all, something's not going right. You got to take a look and think, okay, what's the pattern here? Whether it be dating, understand, trying to get a perspective on another person's position, or it's the cycles and the rhythms that you're watching come through. Something's trying to talk to you. So I wanted to share that. I can now empty my head on that and do with that, but you will.
Yeah.
And but it was a lesson for me too.
Right. And like you said, it's a lesson learned. And if you didn't get it the first 2 times.
Well, it was funny. The thing that was crippling to me was I had never thought of cancer as being a psychic 2x4. I've never thought of that process.
Oh.
And it was an aha moment for me. I mean, losing the dog. Hello, Lorena.
Welcome in.
Happy New Year. Happy
okay.
Between New Year and Christmas.
Yeah, I'm going to post that right after we read Debbie here.
Okay. What are we doing? Let's start. Let's get going here.
Okay. Debbie is right there in front of you.
I'm tuning in.
Okay.
What I see happening with you, Debbie, they're showing me which hand. Are you right-handed, left-handed? Anyway, you're pounding something. The word I heard was spanking. I don't think you're beating a child. I don't mean it that way, because I associate spanking with punishing someone. But you're hammering something because something's not working and you're trying to hit it harder, making it. The tool you're using is your hand, but you're very wound up about it emotionally. And it's like you keep striking, it's hitting your fist on the table. When you're frustrated with someone, something's not going your way, you're throwing a tantrum, I'm hearing. Okay, that's the image I'm getting. Is that under our heading of wounded or wise? She's choosing.
I think tantrum is a wounded.
She's choosing to react.
Yeah.
And the reaction is totally a choice. You can, yeah. But something's chewing on you, and you're letting it affect you. I don't know if that's ringing a bell for you, but it's ringing a bell for me. And that's where I've gone. I don't know how you're ringing in on that.
Sorry, a bunch of people popping up. I got a lot of warmth in my solar plexus for you. That was the first thing I got was warmth, and they're bringing it up again. In your solar plexus, not only is that the center for your intuition, and now they're saying, when I said intuition, they said you're on fire. So start believing in what you're getting because you're on fire.
She's not listening.
You're not listening to yourself and your guides. Oh, yeah. Now all of a sudden it's getting uneasy. I mean, it's like I'm nauseous all of a sudden. But the warmth is there to say, hey, you've got the information you need. So please, please. Grab a hold of it. Hello, Gabriel.
Her reaction to it,
yeah.
Her immediate reaction is blocking the message.
Yes.
Because she's so consumed with the emotion.
Mm-hmm.
And I have shared this, a gal that works with me twice a week. I told her one day, I don't like the way mad feels.
Yes.
So I gave it up a long time ago to the best of my ability. Because it blocks everything else. You're so consumed with that emotion and that righteous indignation and justification, all the junk rolling around in the head. You aren't engaging the moment. You aren't getting what's supposed to be. I can talk.
Yeah.
What's trying to get through to you. So whatever you're pounding the counter on with your fist, it's not doing you any good, my dear.
And also, the fire is good in your belly. That also is a healing. Your solar plexus are an extra healing ability that is given you. It's called your personal sun. I've read about it and I've seen the articles about it, but now all of a sudden the articles are gone. So this is mine to pass on. But the next thing they're showing or they're making me feel is there's a lead plate in the bottom of your heart. It's like you don't want to, you're cutting yourself off from the rest. Your heart chakra is being cut off from the rest of your lower chakras. You've got to let that, what?
I'm sorry, Tina Escoto came on.
What is my future? How long do I need to?
This is sort of a running gag.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
We got distracted.
Yeah. All right. But there is warmth in your heart chakra. It is not as strong as it could be, but what this is telling me is sort of what, like he's saying, in the pressure, when I grimace because the pressure gets to be more. You're taking all of this on yourself. So what you were saying about
I don't like the way mad feels.
Doesn't like the way mad feels, but don't take on everybody else's energy. Don't take it personally. Okay, you are important.
But she's putting herself at the top of the heap in an opinion sense. Something is not correct for her, and she's reacting to it.
Yes, but it's somebody else's thing. It's somebody else's energy that she's reacting to. It has nothing to do with her. People's view on you. What?
It's sort of like watching a kid throw a tantrum on the floor, kicking his, having fun down there.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're done.
Yeah. There was a great YouTube. I think it was YouTube. I don't know if it was YouTube or TikTok, but it's got to be YouTube. Anyway, there are 3 kids in a classroom, most likely kindergarten or preschool, and they're just crying and screaming and all that, and they're on the floor just sitting there. And a man comes in. I don't know if he's the principal or director or whatever. He comes in, and he says, he sits down. He says, okay, tell me what's going on. And they continue to cry. I cannot help you. and 2, you can stop crying and tell me what's going on. So he was not taking on their distress or anything, but they weren't allowed to go outside with the rest of the class because they were yelling and screaming and carrying on. So until they calmed down, they weren't allowed to go outside. But it was his calmness. And that's where I'm trying to say, you need to be the teacher. It's sort of like what you were talking about, the teacher in the playground.
Yes, I love that analogy.
That do you structure everything, or do you let them do their own thing? You've got to release your control and let everybody else do their own thing. You've got the information. You know what's going to happen if you trust yourself.
She doesn't know how wise she is.
She very strong, very wise. And the word is very capable. That's what I don't say that on a normal basis, but that's what they're saying to me. You are very capable. And you can use that as an affirmation. I am capable.
She's never given herself that credit, though.
No. A mom, I don't know if you're a mom or anything, but you've got a lot of things going on. And yes, you know what you're doing. Just trust. You're very wise. You've gone through a lot in your life. I'm not chuckling because it's funny or anything, but when we get to be our ages, we've learned a lot. He's learned more than I have.
We know stuff.
Yeah.
Just ask us.
So please trust you. And if you need to take the time, and as Miss Tina is in the house, she has taught us to sit in the power. Well, I've changed that to sit in the love of God, and sitting in it, and just, yes, I'm a mom of 2. I don't know if you're a grandmother yet. I am. Unfortunately, he isn't a grandfather. I would love to be. When he's around kids, oh my, it's just, yeah, he's one of them. But he does it in such a loving, protective way. It's just so much fun to see him. Violet is so cute.
Oh, she's amazing.
She's amazing.
She's one of our mascots on Monday night things.
Yes. Okay. And as I'm sitting here, Debbie, I don't know what you're thinking right now, but the lead plate is dissolving slightly. Okay. And the warmth coming up from your solar plexus is seeping into your heart chakra. So
she's hearing us. That's good. You're right. That's what's dissolving.
Yeah. And so please bring up your unconditional love for yourself. Yes, one grandson. Woo! I know. And that first grandchild, I know the firstborn is one thing, but your first grandchild, wow. I can't tell you how much that impacts people. Right, Miss Tina?
Well, her life has changed.
Yes, quite a bit. But yes, just keep loving it. One of the things we talked about last week was God's love for you, unconditional love. When you have unconditional love for yourself, you are sharing and embracing God's unconditional love for you. Okay. So you're just being part of that, part of the one, just embracing that love that has been given to you and that you're made of.
Go, be happy, chew on that,
So
digest.
I hope that helps, Debbie. That's what the information
we give her a lot to
giving
think
you.
About.
Yeah.
She's taking it in. So.
Yeah. And I
hello,
appreciate
Lizzie.
that. But those are the things they tell you. Okay. And hello, Miss A5 says, welcome in. And what is this 52nd Fast Food Friday? What is the choice on this 52nd Friday of the year?
Fast Food Friday.
Yeah. Okay. And then I forgot who I
Take
said
2
was
Tylenol and call us in the morning, Dave.
Yep. And Mr. Victor's in the house. I got to put this up for Mr. Victor's in the house. And I got to go back to Jess's question. I know it was a long one, but it's here somewhere. Did I save it? Oh. What is everyone's New Year resolution? I am striving to be more present in the moment and to ask for help instead of taking everything on by myself.
I like that. That's in essence just asking to be shown where to go.
Yep.
But that's cool that you got that. You know, and I know you're way younger than we are, Jess, but I like your thinking, and I wish I'd had that thinking at your age when I was there. I was busy being a father and all that,
Yes.
but I didn't have this awareness that she's got.
Right. And at her age,
Yeah,
it's
huge.
great. Good
Huge,
job.
huge,
Yes.
huge.
And I know you think you're old, but you're not compared to most of us.
I would kill to be your age.
No, you would not. No, you
I
would
might.
not.
I might consider it.
Yes, and I hope you're doing well in your recovery, Miss Angie.
What's
And
happening
if
with
you would like some food sent to you, you let me know, okay? So we'll make sure you get what you want to eat and what you can eat. I know you probably want one thing. I don't know if a lemon anything bundt cake would help you right now, but I just know that's one of your things.
Is that part of the fast food Friday thing?
I don't know, but she's in recovery, so she can't really eat a whole lot, probably. I
What
don't
am I
know.
getting? She needs a lot of vitamin C.
You might be right. I don't know.
Tons of it. Drink.
She needs to bathe in orange juice. Just kidding.
Citrus water.
Citrus water,
lemon
lemon.
or lime or something. Just
Okay.
squeeze.
I don't know if she can, but yeah, that's something.
I just got this feeling up. Who is next?
Okay, next I think it was Gupta.
Mr. Gupta.
Oh
I didn't
no,
see it.
no, it was Davy Jones. No, yeah, Davy Jones and then Gupta.
David or Davy.
Davy.
Davy Jones.
So how are you doing? Tell us what happened after last time we talked to you. Because I know you guys were some of you were given homework. So how did that going? And yes, Miss Brittany is in the house too. So welcome in from California.
Oh, that's right. She's moved. David Jones. I think we got something similar,
You're on there too.
but they're showing me
Oops.
you're holding a baseball bat, but you're holding it across your face. What are those batons that the martial arts piece? But you're holding it in an angle across your face like this. You're blocking the next punch. You're blocking the next strike. What are you worried about hitting you, coming at you, something like that? But you're in defensive mode. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's what it was. He's in defensive. Nothing much. Just been working since and had stomach issues.
But you're bracing against something. You're anticipating something coming at you.
Okay, thank you. A5 says, if you need someone to bring it to you, you let me know, okay? I'm not that far away.
What's Davey defending himself against?
Yeah, because his stomach it starts out as spiritual.
It's fear.
Okay. You feeling fear?
I don't think it's a person or a thing coming at him. It's self-imposed pressure. There's something you're anticipating needing to do, and you're frightened about doing it, and you're emotionally blocking it, which is just building up in your stomach. Is it job related? Is it?
I'm hearing other issues.
I was saying personal issues.
Yeah, it came up as other issues.
And you're. Oh, it's one of those psychic 2x4 thing. There's something you're supposed to be learning. What the universe is pushing you somewhere, kiddo, and you're resisting. That's what that position would be.
You think it's time for that little blurb I have?
Sure, give it.
Okay.
See if this fits, Davey.
Hold on, I'm making sure I have it. Come here. Come here. Where are you? What?
He says, yes, Scott, you're right. Of course. I know. Well, I'm so humble too.
Yes, he
But where I'm
is.
going with his resistance,
No, it's not that one. Oh, I was in the right one to begin with. Sorry. It's coming up in a minute. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
well,
His
I'm
resistance.
tuning back into Davey. He's,
Yay. Sorry,
um,
that didn't mean to go out.
you know, it's this saying I heard a long time ago, and I take it to be more military oriented. But um, a brave man dies but once, a coward dies 1,000 times. Meaning that if you just face it and get it over with, as opposed to going through the angst 1,000 times, just go through the event once. That would be my just stand, get on the edge of the diving board and jump in the pool.
Yeah. And I was told to leave this up. Every time you embody more light, it brings up unprocessed emotions and situations that still need to be shifted from your past. We level up, then take a few steps back in order to transcend the stuck energy. You are not regressing. This is part of the growth process.
It's just having the courage to know what you need to do and get it over with and move on.
Yeah. And then this is what I was talking about. Here you go.
So when I started on this healing journey, about 2 years ago, my life was like really unmanageable, and I got shut. You know how the universe or God kind of like taps you on the shoulder, you don't listen, kind of gives you a little push, you don't listen, shoves you to your knees, you still don't listen. I got shoved on my ass.
Okay.
Does that fit, Davey? Just be clear on what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Hope that helps. I'm not getting anything else. You know what it is they're saying. It's just
Yeah.
get up off the couch and go deal with it. Oh, what's her name? Ah! Sorry. That's
Okay. Carrot cake, lemon cake. I'm going to in Brandon to get me one. Okay, if Brandon's there that can do that. I know he's off right now, but I didn't know if he took off somewhere because he's a traveler too, just like his mom. Yes, absolutely. Okay.
I got what's her name reference, Davey.
What's her name reference, Davy?
I just what came to me about Davey. I said, "What's her name?"
Oh, yeah, that's a question. What's her name? I think this is who he's been dealing with for a while.
We need to get you some nails, A5. You can just suck on those.
Oh, yeah, I know. A lot of people would say beef liver.
Oh yeah, that was big.
Just the smell keeps me away from it.
Chicken livers. I don't know. It's iron in chicken livers. Only if they're being fed iron, I guess.
Well, my grandmother used to make great chicken livers, and she'd be the only one.
My grandmother
I could
did
do,
too.
So.
I enjoyed that.
He's been taking good care of Mom. Good. I'm glad that Brandon's taking good care of her. Yay. And it's perfect timing that he has winter break right now. We walked through ASU yesterday. So
Who we got?
next, okay. Next after Davy is Gupta. And Gupta wants a love message.
He always wants to be loved.
Well, you know the answer to that. I just talked about it earlier. Share and embrace in God's love for you. Have unconditional love for yourself. That's the first step.
But you got to be what you want to draw to you.
Yes. But in order to do that, it's the forgiveness part. I know the F word, the seven letter F word. There's 3 of them and they work well together. Forgiveness, freedom, forward. Once you forgive, then you can go or forgive.
I hate to say you're right, but I'm getting exactly what you're saying. He doesn't like himself and he's looking for something exterior.
He's looking for something else to complete him.
Yeah.
You're the only one who can complete yourself. This is not a secret.
And this applies across the board. When you can, I guess it boils down to when you can be content with being alone with yourself and not worry about trying to find something coming down the pike. That's when it shows up. So, but you've been beat up by somebody I'm going to go childhood, parental, mentors, whoever. He's got a lot of not good enough, something hammered into him.
Oh, you are enough and you are very worthy.
Yeah, and you don't have to believe what you were told to believe. That's what I'm getting at. You have the choice to, wait a minute, this isn't who I am.
Right.
I can do this. I'm a nice guy. I'm not this pond scum that they said I was. If you get my drift. And Julie and I deal with this
Thank you.
daily.
Yeah. And you were talking about someone you know that has been in a very narcissistic relationship for quite a while. And they're just now seeing that they need to think about themselves a little bit. It's growing.
Tell
on
him
that
their
person.
story, the story about him getting taller.
Oh, that person. There's.
I thought you were
This is
talking about-
another one. No,
okay.
I was talking about that person that goes in that room over there.
Oh,
Anyway, yes, we did talk about one person that was beaten up, and it hasn't been that long of a relationship, but it is a second relationship,
8 years.
marriage of 8 years. And the first time I met this person, I would think I was sitting down, yes, but he was so scrunched down that it just seemed like he was my height. And last week, was it last week, the week before?
Last week. Well, you've seen him twice.
Yeah. And then 2 weeks after I met him, he's as tall as Scott. And it's like, you're tall. And I couldn't believe the difference because he was standing on his own 2 feet.
And in that 2 weeks she's talking about, he had a lot of aha moments about the
Yeah.
situation he's in. And the more he gave himself credit for who he was, the taller he got in stature. So we're sharing that. Yes, was that?
Sorry you had to go through that. I'm going to go back to Jess, but A5 says it had thousands of dollars of iron infusions.
So Mr. Gupta, give yourself way more credit than you're giving yourself. You're still listening to the voices from the past that weren't your voice.
And also, I think he's dealing with culture as well,
Yes.
saying that these are the things you're supposed to do. You have to find a woman or more than one. Some cultures are like that. But no, you have to find yourself. You have to create yourself first. You are the most important person right now.
But they're saying, I'm hearing the word subservient.
Yeah, he's subservient to
You don't have to be subservient.
anyone.
You can stand up and be the leader. We give you permission.
Give yourself permission now. The universe is giving you permission. God, Allah, whoever your highest deity, they're giving you permission.
Yeah, they're saying stand up and claim your space.
Yeah.
I'm clearly getting that. And they're saying you're worthy more than what you're giving yourself credit for.
Oh, great. A5 says. That is fantastic. So, Gupta, we're not hearing back from you. Are you getting any of this? Because we're all
He is struck with our wisdom. Can't speak.
we're all talking about, and if you're spiritual, you need someone who will be strong for them, not for you. If you have to do it, then it takes away from you. Yes. Be who you want to be. And one of the things that came to us a few months back, it is not you finding yourself. It is you creating yourself. You are an infinite creator. I don't know what you tend to do.
Well, whatever it is you tend to do, don't.
The negative stuff, don't.
Yeah.
Yes. Start. I don't know how many times we have to put these things up here, people.
Yeah, but see what you got to realize how long the
Yes,
hammering
no, I know.
takes place. So it takes a long time to counteract that hammering.
But,
I get
well,
it. I've been-
what I meant is we put up tools that you can utilize. And remember, this comes in 4 different formats: an ebook, audiobook, paperback, and hard copy, hard book. So it's difficult to keep.
It's okay. Take a break.
Being
You don't have to
motivated
stay on it
Yeah.
24/7.
You need rest. You need rest.
Nobody can run a marathon 24/7.
No. And one of the things, the 4 pillars of self-care, unconditional love, that's a very important one, but it is rest, hydration and nutrition, exercise and fun, and then the sun. You need to get out in the sun.
Life throws a curveball.
Throw it back.
I was going to say that, or
Throw it
jump
back.
out of the way of it and say foul ball.
Well, and if you can catch it and throw it back with blessings, because it's not you, it's somebody else. So don't accept.
That's good too, Jess, what you just put up.
Yeah, I'm going to put it.
They're talking amongst themselves over here
Yes,
without
back and
us.
forth. No, we're all working together as a team.
But I want
We
you-
are a collective. We are a tribe. Towards me.
Good insight, Jess.
Yep.
Good idea. Good trick.
Yep.
Practice, whatever you want to
But
call
I
it.
like the baseball thing too. But
Foul ball.
I don't like the foul ball part.
Let it go in the stands.
Just so it doesn't hit you in the face. That's a 2x4.
Hope that helps, sir.
Yep.
Boost yourself up with whatever you got to work with.
Yep.
And hang out here.
Yes, we
We'll-
always love seeing you guys.
We'll tell you till you get it.
Okay, let's see who the next person who asked for a question was Shilnova, then Gandalf, and then Miss Tina,
If she's still here.
if she's still here.
May I have a general, please? Shield Nova.
Well, we'll do our best. Prefer the highest and greatest, but I don't want any generals coming in. I keep saying that. But
Well, here's what they're reference the word general. You know the old battle shields that you would hold
Yeah.
up. I see her holding a shield eye level. You can't see the rest of her face, like she's hiding. She's peeking up over the top of the shield.
Yep.
Why would you be doing that, my dear? And why would you be doing that? I'm hearing the word you're hiding from yourself. So she's trying to find herself. Hiding, what would you be hiding from? I'm hearing the word misgivings. Okay, you're beating yourself up about something that happened in the past, which was simply a learning experience. But I think you are taking it to emotional. It's like the old guilt trip. And this is reference a person we both have met lately. One party is guilt tripping the other one for control. If you're guilt tripping yourself, it's serving you no purpose, because would you guilt trip a kid trying to learn to walk when it falls down? No, you would be understanding and say, get up, try again. So I want you to get up and try again, and whatever you're beating yourself up about isn't doing you any good, my dear. Does that ring a bell?
And I'm trying to get, Pam's not here, or she would help me with this, but I'm getting, it's a Styx song. I know it Styx because I know Styx very well, but stand up.
She's
There's a song that I need to get to you, and I'm trying to figure out the words.
yeah, but think about this, especially this individual I've been working with lately. Think about all the wasted energy putting your focus into you internally, bad mouthing yourself, beating yourself up, rather than saying, okay, next.
Yeah.
And it's that internal dialogue. Oh, I'll bet you got a busy brain going. You got to stop yelling at yourself. Go out and chop some firewood or something. Hello, Lynn Maxey.
Yes. Fooling Yourself. That's the one by Styx. Fooling Yourself. Yeah, the angry young man lyrics.
I can get it in 3
You see the
lyrics.
world through your cynical eyes. You're a troubled young man. And even for the girls, it's okay. Man, I can tell you got it all in the palm of your hand, but your hand's wet with sweat and your head needs a rest. And you're fooling yourself if you don't believe it. You're kidding yourself if you don't believe it. Why must you be such an angry young man when your future looks quite bright to me? Okay. I mean, that came into my head. I know these words. I just didn't remember the name of the song. Wow. And that's for anybody who needs that right now. Again, Gupta, this is for you too. Shield Nova, this is for you. Yeah, you can remove the man in there.
You know, the beauty in all this, I'm being reminded to anybody who's listening to us at the moment, we're all fighting the same battles. And you just got to take a look at inside and be okay with who you are. And the internal dialogue's not giving you any forward momentum.
Yeah.
So go be happy, Shield. I hope that helped you. I don't know if we answered your question or not. Maybe you got more than you bargained for on that one, my dear.
Yeah.
No
Thanks,
charge.
Jess, on that too. And Bonnie says I can name that song in 3 notes.
Yeah, I saw that.
What? Why didn't you? No, just kidding. I might not have
What was
hit the
that?
notes
Name
right.
that tune?
Yeah, name that tune.
Lucky Strike Cigarettes.
Oh no, thank you.
That was the sponsor.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Oh, that was so long ago. Fooling Yourself, the angry young man. Yeah. Relax, take it easy.
Who's next?
Okay, I'm sorry. I like Styx. When I see their songs, I get excited. Anyway, let's see. I've got more people coming in. So I want to acknowledge the people. Terry Linden got you on the list. Oh, something about Trey coming up. Trey, yeah. I didn't see that. Jess is saying
she's got
something to somebody, but I don't know.
Gig going on.
She's just keeping up with everybody. That's all. Terry, okay. Oop, I got to go back in here because it got all messed up. Okay, Gandalf. Are you still here, Gandalf? I love the name. I always loved The Hobbit. Gandalf the Grey. Gandalf Greg, I think. I don't know what.
Mr. Gandalf, what is it you are wishing to be enlightened on?
Yeah, I think he said later, I don't know what. I've got it double highlighted on here, and I don't really want that to happen. So I've got to get out of it for a minute. Okay. First time I got high, I was listening to Grand Illusion. I can't help but just now see the irony. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I get it. Grand Illusion irony.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Been
well
having a real rough time, rough December. Okay, we've got you on the list here. Terry Linden. Okay. No, multitasking is fine. It's
Yeah,
just,
you're allowed.
he's trying to keep up with you and everybody else. Gandalf is here. So ready. So did you want just a general? I think you said that later on, but not the first one I
You're
grabbed.
showing me a dairy cow.
Ooh.
What's he milking? That's where I'm going.
I'm sorry. I'm getting it a little bit worse than that. A little more raunchy than that. I'm just saying.
That's
Innuendo?
cheaper for that.
For that. Anyway. Yeah.
I'm seeing this dairy cow in a field.
I'm just saying, hearing why buy the cow.
Oh.
Now you understand?
Yeah.
That's the first thing that hit my head. Okay. And I'm going back
I
double
went
checking.
the other way.
Oh, there's it. That general reading. Okay.
And okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm playing with the cow thing. But it's the only cow in the pasture. The cow seems very content. But where I went was, when you're milking something, you're taking advantage of it. You're trying to keep the flow going, or pardon, moi.
And Tina, if you still want a reading, please let us know.
I'm still wondering why you have a cow in a pasture.
Where What country are you living in? That might have something to do with it. I don't know.
A cow. What would I do if I had a cow? So I'd feed it. Boy, I'm drawing a blank on this one. Do you like cows?
I was asking what country, so that might help us.
I like Kevin's response.
What?
Why keep the cow when you can trade it for magic beans?
I like that too. I'd rather have the magic beans at this point.
Cows love jazz music.
Oh,
I'm going to let Jess read you. All I can give you is the vision. I just.
And of course, this one, that word.
Cows love proclivity.
She knew that would get yes. So
Yeah.
she had to be, here comes the P word.
Okay, Gandalf's in Los Angeles. No cows in Los Angeles
Yeah.
that I know of.
Fun fact, cows love jazz music.
You're milking something. You're just. What's that term mean? You're taking advantage of somebody?
What?
When you're milking something, you're trying to get this constant flow from somebody.
Yeah.
But you're not considering them.
Oh.
You're taking advantage of somebody. Okay.
I have nothing to do with cows.
No, it's
a metaphor.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what I think's happening. Here's what I'm getting. My sense. Julie may have her twist on this. You're taking advantage of somebody. You don't think you are, but in reality you are. And they're feeling a little abused, but for some reason they're enabling it. I don't know if this is a work-related thing, whether it's an energetic thing, or whether it's a financial thing. But it's feeding. They're saying you're letting it source you rather than you standing up for yourself.
Oh, you have magic beans? Can I?
And so I'm thinking you should disconnect from it. It's sort of like standing on your own 2 feet. You're taking advantage of somebody somehow, some way. I'm not saying that to scold you, but it just feels like that's the energy. You're probably not looking at it that way. Somebody's being generous and you're taking it, but it's not doing. It's sort of like they're enabling, your actions are receiving, but you're not looking at it as that situation. You would be better off to generate whatever this flow is on your own. It would be more fair to them. And it would be.
Could be vice versa.
Yeah. It's a symbiotic thing going on here between the two of them.
But is it beneficial for both?
I think he's taking advantage of them.
But then he says, could it be vice versa?
It could be. But it's not a, I hear the word proclivity. It's not a warranted energy flow. It's not conducive to both of them. It's a draining thing. It's not karmic. It's doing them more harm.
It's not
energetic.
balanced.
Yes. It's an energetic thing. And it's not doing you guys any good. Somebody's not being honest with the other one. Ooh, that's it. Where'd those words come
You just
from?
went, whoop.
So you guys.
This person you're having this
we're assuming
relationship. See?
But they're saying clean up the action between the two of you. It's one of those sick relationships. And I don't mean I'm not. Well, think about it. I think this will come to you. But it could be the other way around, but there's an energetic ick about something between you and somebody else. I don't know what the situation is, but you're letting.
I'm doing this too. Oh, but I know who's taking advantage of me. Okay.
Okay, maybe look at it that way. I'll go with that too. But there's something. Okay, this is boundaries and this is standing your ground. Maybe that's the cow standing its ground. So I like your take on that, Gandalf. But play with that one because somehow it's an unhealthy energy flow. I'm going to leave it there. That's the best I can come up with. And
Let it flow.
I know Julie has her thing.
What? What came up?
Look what Jess just put up here.
What?
We're going to start paying her for this.
We love you, Jess. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's not an utter catastrophe. No. It's not life or death. Nothing to do with it. Hold on, Victor,
That's
to
priceless.
that. Hold on, Victor. Just hold on. Don't start with the last person who popped up.
Utter
Please.
catastrophe. Oh my
Donna,
God.
it's been a while. I have questions to ask of you first. Anyway. All right. Meditate.
That just makes me want to love her more. Sorry.
Yes.
That is so clever.
Hey, have you ever you haven't sat and watched live, have you?
This?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
From a,
An
you should
audience
try that.
position.
Yeah, you should try that sometime. Right, Angie, Bonnie? It's hilarious on the other side too. I'm just saying it. And yes, Pamela, season's greeting from Pamela. We've got you on the list. Give her 25% of what this pays you, LOL. Yeah, we
She
got.
won't go to the bank very quick on that.
No, we got lots of zeros to add instead of in back of a number.
At this
Another
point,
number.
our reward is in heaven. Our paycheck's waiting over there.
Oh, wow. I just got a friend request from Love Riot War Ears. So if anybody gets that, that is not me. Please shut them down. I'm kind of busy right now, so I can't do that. So that was just weird to get that from them. I
think you're perfect, Gandalf. So this is basically validation. You're doing the right thing. They're showing me you standing up on your own 2 feet. I think you're reaching the end of
last 2 days, and I decided I'd rather just continue interacting with this person. Beautiful, beautiful. You are most important. And remember, we got a black moon coming and a new moon coming up. I think the black moon is today. No, it's tomorrow. And the new moon is on the 29th. So take advantage of those things too.
I'm still on utter confusion.
Of course you are. You're very proclivity. Your proclivity is to enjoy the fun of it all.
That was huge.
Okay. Yes. Okay. What else does Gandalf? Embrace yourself. That's all they're just saying. Embrace yourself, and they're proud of you for finally getting. They understand. You guys pay me in love and wisdom.
Wish my other employees felt that.
I always send you love every morning, every night. Yeah, I'm sending everybody that comes in our chats. I send you guys love. 24/7. It goes out. And yes, I get more back, so I have no problem with that. Okay, after Gandalf is Kelly Bailey, then KT. KT, if you have a question, and then it's Terry Linden. And Miss Tina, pipe in if you still want a reading, because you're one of our priorities. You want to hear first. Okay, I'm getting a lot of this stuff. A lot of popping up stuff. Okay. All right. So I thought I'd put that person up. More abundant for being here. Aw. So sweet. And this is the last Friday of the year. I want new and different things for our show next year. So let me know what you would like.
You're welcome, Gandalf. You're welcome.
Yeah. And I was just in.
Thanks for the milk.
Okay, then. All right. So, Kelly Bailey, are you still here? KT, Terry. Yeah, in that order. We're just hitting. Yep. We've got some financial questions later on. Kelly, are you here? Anything popping up from Kelly?
Not seeing her over here.
There she is. Facebook. It takes a little longer to get here. I'm here. She's here. Okay, what are you tuning in for, Kelly? I'm going back to
Well, the words I just heard, are we jumping on the bandwagon here?
jumping on which bandwagon?
Yeah.
Are we jumping on Kelly's
then,
bandwagon?
It's Kelly, and then they're saying, are you ready to roll?
You're welcome, Kate.
There's something you want to be part of, but you're hesitant to jump in. What is that, my dear?
Ooh. Okay, I've got it. Well, I don't know. Back it up. Okay. Remember, we do have a psychic squad on Tuesdays. Just we will not have one next Tuesday. On New Year's Eve, we will not have a psychic class, but we will on the following Tuesday, just so everybody knows.
They're showing me she's, the big bass drums that the marching
Yeah.
bands use, and they hit the side. You're beating the drum about something. You know where I go with that is, who are you? Are you ragging somebody? Are you being difficult?
The words right after you said that was nobody's listening.
Ah!
I know, that's not good.
So don't beat the drums.
Oh, use a different instrument. I just started a new job. I do want to move up within the.
She's trying to march too fast.
Yeah.
You're trying to move too fast. Stand in the background and show them your brilliance from
where you're
a quiet corner. It sounds like she's over anxious. What do they call it? Anxious.
Well, she also reminded me when I started in this journey, I wanted to fly already. Mm-hmm. But as a newborn, I hadn't even learned how to sit up, let alone crawl.
You've done a good job.
But I'm doing it in increments.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what they're saying is.
Don't soar to the top.
Yeah.
You'll be resented, first of all.
Don't, yeah. And now they're saying, don't try and run a marathon today. So.
Does that make any sense to you, my dear? So.
In other words, you have to prepare. You have to know.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, go ahead.
They said go in with grace.
Yes. You're going to have to learn the ropes. You're going to have to learn. They're saying the personalities, everyone.
If she is the inquisitive underling, showing appreciation, she's going to, and gratitude, she's going to get further faster than if she goes in and tries to take over.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Yes.
So walk in, be cute, be pleasant, be understanding, be energetic.
Yeah.
I've got a new person working for me who wants to learn the trade I'm in. And I don't know why the universe brought me to this person, because he knows nothing. Because he's energetic, he's interested, and he's enthusiastic, and he's not boisterous, and he's engaging. So I would throw that out to you as a option to consider. So go in gracefully. Oh, they're showing me ice skaters. You know how they just glide in and they're so graceful.
Yes.
They're not commanding the audience and not begging for applause, right? But they're just graceful sliding through. So be the ice skater.
Grace, come in with grace. That's
exactly.
Grace. Yeah.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
And compartmentalize, Kelly. I know we go through a lot, and as we're learning and maturing, we kind of separate some things, but not all of them. So when you're there at work, be as Jess was saying, be present in the moment. If you want to make a New Year's resolution, do so, but do it a practice every day where you're present in the moment. Because if you go in, what was that?
I used to ice skate when I was younger, and she's saying, awesome, I'll be the dude with the big drum.
That was Kevin.
That was Kevin, yeah. But there.
Okay, so come in with the grace of your youth. When you used to skate. I know you might have already started. That's great, but just.
But they're also saying if she asks, you don't want to go in kissing butt.
No.
But you can offer your help to those in need, but don't be overzealous about it like you're trying to benefit from it. Be honest. If you can help somebody, put yourself out there.
Yeah. And it's not, and all of a sudden they're telling me it's not what I did in my last job, but I'm watching you and I don't know. Do you think this would be easier? I don't know. I'm just observing and that's what I get, but that is a teaching moment for them. No, we've tried it that way. However, it works better this way. So you're not, oh, I think you should do it this way. Or we did this at another job. Don't use that. That's like talking about an ex-girlfriend to your new girlfriend. Yeah, don't do that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Been
you
there,
got
done
it.
that.
Yeah, but go in and just say, hey, yeah, this is easier. Oh, the job is easier, but there's something that might pop up and let them know.
The group that you're with now is
Yes,
going to be
I
more
know.
compatible for you than the last
Yeah.
one. There's more symbiotic energy, is what I'm getting.
And I'm feeling more peacefulness too.
Yeah.
But like he said, keep that grace going because that will help. Because
Don't be the know-it-all.
Right. And some people are apprehensive when newbies come in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how is this person going to fit in with us?
They're going to take my job.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. And like I said, anything you think that might be easier, just ask them, have you done this one before? I don't know. I just kind of think that it might work better, but I don't know. You've been doing this a lot longer than I have.
People love to be asked for advice.
Yes. So
you got this. I think you're in a good place.
We're excited for you. Yes. It's been a while for you to come on too. So we're glad to see you. Thank you for coming in. KT, you are up.
Kitchen tools.
Swinging by to wish you all happy holidays, love and light.
I think she just came in to say hi.
No, she didn't.
How did she?
Nope.
Somebody did.
There she did. Any changes in my life coming up? Do you want it? Changes. Be the change you want.
Yeah, because otherwise, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same result.
Yeah. And we know what that stands for. No, I'm responsible for any changes in my life, but do you see any changes coming?
Are you connected with clothing at all? I see you either shopping or buying a new dress. You're looking for a new image, a new look, what they're saying was, I'm just throwing this out because that's what I got. You're dressing old. Update yourself.
Ah.
Look at some new fashion books. Go get a fashion consultant. Go to someplace. But I'm seeing a red floral pattern dress with a waist on it, short sleeves.
Is it? You said a dress. Does it have a? Is it tight?
It's waisted, but it's not tight.
It goes out.
But it's not like
it's just flary. It's not a.
Has a float to it.
A float to it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
You need a new dress. You're wearing pants a lot.
No, sir.
They're saying somebody wants you to.
I don't know what she means by no, sir. You'll have to explain a little bit more on that. Always looking for
I was asking Susan.
clothes.
You wear pants a lot. I'm getting you need a new look. Shift to the dress. I'm hearing the word flirty. Flirty skirts.
Don't wear dresses. Right. That's the thing.
Okay. You look like a hardened criminal walking around in pants. I don't know.
That's why they told him that he didn't do that. He doesn't talk about it.
You have the dress would give you a softer energy, a softer appearance. Now, I don't wear dresses. I can see where that could be a downside. Trying to keep yourself under a dress all the time.
Well, one thing about dresses, especially these days, all lengths are good. You don't have to have short dresses, short skirts, or knee length or anything like that. You can have a maxi dress and there's plenty of them out there.
There's something about if you wear this, it's going to change your energy. I don't know. So you want
Yeah.
something? Well, if you want to,
And for those who, KT, where are you at? Where are you located?
you also wear dark colors.
Change it up.
Yeah.
I like the red. I like the red for you.
I will be happy to be your fashion consultant. I love women's clothes. I've done that for women. I don't wear them.
I was waiting for
I
that.
like to see women in them, but I have a very good eye for feminine attire. I went shopping with 2 girls one time.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And they had a gal in the store helping them. And I was just throwing up every time I knew more about clothes than the woman.
And he
Helping
thought
them.
you were PA, sadly. No, it's good this time of year, believe me. But he thought you were dressing old for your age. I don't dress my age. Do you ever see me dress my age?
No,
Is it a bad thing that I don't dress my age?
no, because you would look like you live in Sun Lakes.
So, one of the things that I heard immediately is wear the dress. I'm a Leo.
You
I'm
might
a
have
Leo
great
too.
taste, but there's something
Yeah.
you're missing the mark here. My dear.
Yeah, and you said you didn't see me in my Mrs. Santa Claus outfit. I had black stockings, but I had leggings underneath a dress. Yes, it was almost a knee-length dress, and the boots I have on today, I had those, and it worked really nice. But I was warm enough because my legs were covered. I still had pants on, and I felt that I had pants on. No, I'm not pulling up the skirt of the dress to hike up. No, I'm keeping it where it belongs. But just to have the pants underneath it when you're in Pennsylvania during the wintertime,
Dresses could
it's
be
still
cold.
good.
I get
Yes, yes. So that's why I had pants on. And if you like pants, this is a good combination.
that.
It
Forever
really is.
21, is that back there? I know they have
They have them everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, well, keep your focus on but there's something about image that they're suggesting a lighter energy.
And colors, please.
Yeah, more colors. I get the sense that you're dressing dark, grays, blacks. Of course, I know that's an Eastern thing.
Well, and I dress with a lot of blacks, and Tina would say a lot of male colors too. But I'm a lot more bohemian than that. I love colors. I love lots of colors.
So maybe you said her original question was, "Is something coming?" So
that's what's coming.
get ready to lighten up your
new life.
You're going to attract some attention you wouldn't have attracted otherwise. I don't know why.
Yeah. And they're saying flipping the script.
Flip the script.
Flip the script. You were so set with pants and taking a stand. These are the words that are popping into my head. Being in control.
But being a Leo,
Yeah.
she wants to put herself out in front. But you need flash and color to do that.
Hey, I'm a Leo.
You need flash and color to do that.
Do that? Do I use
Yeah, you
color?
do.
I use
You
lots
do a
of
lot
color.
stuff.
Yeah, and believe me, I don't. I have a neighbor, and she looks at me strange every once in a while. I said, "Hi, Sheila, how
Is my
you doing?"
zipper open?
And she goes, "I didn't recognize you. You're always changing your look," and I don't. I just put on different clothes.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. Be what you want. Wear what you want to wear. I mean, being stuck in blacks and grays,
She's in a
they're
mold,
beautiful,
though. She
but
needs to break out.
yeah, you've got a new life coming. So that's what's happening. You've got a new
They're
life.
saying
You've got to
be
dress
ready
for
for the
it.
spring. So.
Oh, that's the red. Those lesbians my age don't wear dresses. Life isn't easy. I understand that. Believe me, I do. But I don't consider myself anything as
Yeah,
far
but
as that's concerned.
They're still
So-
accentuating the feminine side. She's not tapping into her feminine
Yeah.
side.
Yeah,
More feminine than you realize, my dear.
yeah. So Yeah, I think that was it. Is more the masculine stuff. That's why the pants and stuff. But leggings under a long tunic, you're still wearing the pants. Just a thought. Okay, no more harping on you and your stuff, but you can be who you want to be. Work skirt suits for 30 years, or
Well, a
skirt
suit
suits.
is one thing, a dress is
Yeah.
another.
Yeah, and he likes dresses because it's more flirty and stuff. But the suits, it's still yeah.
Oh,
I wore a
I
lot
didn't
of
think she liked what
suits
we were
too.
telling her.
Yeah. And believe me, I wore suits for a long time too. It's just all of a sudden I'm out of it, and I like long, colorful skirts on tops and stuff. I have fun with it. You should see my wardrobe sometime. I'll show you. But yeah, it's very eclectic, very bohemian. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Okay, thank you, KT. It's always great to see you and your energy. Feel your energy. Terry Linden. Terry says it has been a rough December. I know what I got immediately, but
I got a machete, and they were furiously chopping something on the counter.
yeah. Oh dear.
What are you chopping, my dear?
And KT, do you ever come in on Wednesdays when I have the background, which is the tree of life? That's very colorful. That's the kind of color I embrace on a daily basis. Just saying. Okay, Miss Terry. Miss Terry, take care too, and please be here next the Friday after the first of the year. So it'll be first, second, third. Yes, January 3rd. We will be here.
I
Exciting
get that
stuff.
she's mad at
Who?
Terry.
Terry.
I assume it's a she. Terry.
Yeah. I think so too.
She's mad and frustrated and
Right.
wants to take her anger out on something.
And she's been doing it on herself.
Somebody, I want to go relative. I want to go, somebody's let you down and you're deeply disappointed. But what I'm hearing is their loss, not yours.
Oh, it's one person. Sorry.
But they're also saying stand tall, regain your stature, which has sort of been a theme we've been talking about today.
Yeah.
Clutches, you're in the clutch. Escape, how do you escape a clutch? How do you, but it's self-imprisoning. It's a thought process.
Hi, Kat. Aloha. Melikiliki maka.
They're saying they want her to take a deep breath and shut down and meditate, do something. It's like she's in a paper bag, and you ever seen somebody try to punch her way out of a paper bag? Just, it's too flexible, and the punches, it has to be rigid paper to break out of, but
Right.
she's struggling inside this vacuum of emotion, they're saying. And you got to let the air out, but she's giving it too much energy to, not my monkey, not my circus thing, like you were talking about for the other gal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to pressurize her. I get the sense that you've locked in. Whatever your environment is, you're locked in physically, or you don't want to get out, or you can't get out, or.
Yeah. I don't know if she's still here.
Then I'm going to stop talking.
Yeah. She's not replying or anything else. She didn't reply to. Okay. So we've got Terry, then Lynn, Lizzie, Angel 292. We have questions for you. And who else was? I know I got somebody else. Oh, Donna Travers.
It's 10:15, so we got 45 minutes.
Yep. So we need you to. Who's next? Please, somebody pop in.
Terry doesn't seem to
Oh, something happened.
be. I'm still here.
Yeah. It's just another window popped up. And Miss Katz
Kathy
is in the
Camp.
house. Yep.
You have been a topic of conversation this week. Didn't you just get a knee replacement?
She was telling me Melikilikimaka.
Kathy what?
You know what that is, right? Do you know what that means?
I know it's Hawaiian. I don't know.
Very good. Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's right. Makes sense. I haven't been. I know Kathy. I haven't been around her much.
She's a beautiful soul. Come on, people. You know there's people still low.
We are waiting for connection. So Kathy Camp, KT. It was a new hip. I knew they did something
hip.
to you. You ready to go dancing yet?
Give her a minute or two, please. I mean, come on.
Oh.
Now, are you in Hawaii or are you here in
I
Arizona?
think she's in Phoenix.
Okay.
Well, yeah, she comes on Monday nights
Yeah, but
on
she,
occasion.
on occasion, yeah. She's more over at Tina's place than down. Come on, people. Where's Victor? Where's Jess?
First question in wins.
It's like all of a sudden the YouTube is quiet.
We run out of cute things to say here if it gets too quiet.
Yep. I'm
Just got back from like Hawaii. Do you have relatives over there or what?
here now. Okay. Yeah, Jess, Bonnie, Victor, Kevin.
Jess?
I did say that already.
Oh, did you? For
Yeah.
God's sakes.
Lizzie is in.
Lizzie, okay, we'll take you. We're
Okay.
desperate.
What happened, Lizzie? Did YouTube go crazy or something? Because all of a sudden we have Facebook, and that's unusual. Okay, Lizzie says this. This is her. Can I have a message if there's any? What's her message?
There's always a message.
Finally, we're getting you guys back in here.
Lizzie, I have no knowing of Lizzie.
Yes, she does have. Kat does have family in
In
Hawaii. I don't need a reading, thank you. Yes, we were just calling you guys' name because all of a sudden you guys got quiet. We love it when you help.
Message for Lizzie. I'm hearing a word, the words field of flowers, and I saw a bouquet. But I'm also getting some sadness around that, as if you're missing someone. And I'm feeling solitude and the inclination to want to be alone and be quiet. And it's like you're either in solitude or you're longing for solitude. And they're saying that would be therapeutic. You're coming down from something. Have you had a loss? I want to get if there's a loss or you're missing something.
Mr. Lewis is in the house.
Okay, the message would be, they're saying the solitude would serve you.
The what would it hurt?
The solitude would
okay.
benefit her energetically. And I don't know if that's ringing a bell with her or not. Okay, but I get in particular, one loss in particular has affected you. And you're sort of, I'm getting the sense that you're of the mindset, what's the use? Like you've given up in a way, on some level. And you haven't rallied yet. And I'm hearing the word grieving, and I'm hearing Oh, I'm hearing it just said the need to be reborn. That would be taking on a new attitude, or what's happened, and don't get consumed with the past. It was all purposeful. Learn from it. Look for the gifts that were in that experience, because there always are gifts. In any loss, there's something you can walk away with of a plus, rather than feeling hurt. It's the old buffet game. You walk up to the buffet and you pick some food off of the line that when you go to eat it doesn't taste very good. So, okay, I'm done with that. Next. And they're saying don't anguish over the don't anguish over the misprepared dish.
Way before you do. Okay.
I don't know if that makes any sense to you or not, my dear.
Okay.
So Bonnie is seeing us talk before we get the words.
Before the words come out, which just seems strange.
That's unusual, yeah.
Yeah. But it would be lagging on her end. So the video comes before the audio, is what it's saying. And I don't mean to be chuckling, Lizzie. I know you've been through a lot. And I want to let you know that this collective here has been through a lot of losses too. Calling on Angels, 1111, Miss Bonnie. A lot of us have dealt with this over the last year, if not last couple of years. So
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
yeah, but now and it's easier said than done. But now, okay, now it's your time. Okay, it's your time to be your true self. You might have been true to the people who were there when they were here, but they're still with you. You've got to understand that they are still with you and they want the best for you. You've got to make the choices.
But they want it's something about smelling the flowers. There's flowers all around her.
Yeah.
She's walking in them. She's holding them. She's smelling them. Would that be they're wanting you in the moment? Not
Yeah, being here in the moment. Don't worry about the past. Let it go. Please let it go. Know that those people, the entities that they are still with you.
But life must go on. It doesn't
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
And bless them for what they gave you.
Yep.
If we're talking about the right losses.
Yeah, and for those who you feel guilty that you might be, I don't want to say appreciative, but might not be grieving them as much as you feel you should be. Forgive them. Forgive yourself and forgive them. Okay. And Kat, if you're still here, you'll be able to type in the name of and I know Jess knows too, but the prayer. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. It's a prayer to say over and over again. And when I started this journey, probably about 3 months into it or so, I wrote down every person's name or a situation or the lady with the blue dress or whatever in a certain spot in my life. And I would say this prayer over and over again, these 4 lines over and over again. And it changed a lot of things. So I want to let you know that it does work.
And you're going to be okay. You're coming out of it. They're saying you're stronger for the experience, and I'm not making light of that. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But, but you've been through the worst of it. But they want you to relax, revitalize, and head on down the road.
And embrace this new moon that's coming up. It's very important. It's a new moon, new life, and that is on the 29th. Remember, the black moon is the day before, even though the new moon energy is at least 3 days ahead and 3 days after. So Wayne Dyer hipped me to that prayer. Oh, yes. That's why I was asking for Kat and Jess, because Kat lives in Hawaii some of the time, and Jess said it the other week. Unfortunately, I can't pull all that stuff up and post that. Well, happy birthday on the 29th. The new moon, new year, new
shoot,
life.
that takes all the fun out of your birthday after Christmas.
Well, it's better on the 29th than it is on the 25th.
Yeah.
No, Cyan. This is
I
one
knew
of the
somebody
hardest
that
things.
they always celebrated their birthday in February. They had a Christmas birthday, so they waited 2 months.
Okay, the flowers has meaning for her grandmother.
Oh, you've done nothing wrong, my dear.
Yeah, but forgive herself, just like I said, the prayer, and also forgiving helps you move forward. But yes, you haven't done anything wrong. Just you at the time, and you need to do it. Also, release all the versions of you that you created just to survive. It's no longer, you're no longer surviving. This is the time for all of us to thrive. We are thrivers now, not survivors.
What they're telling me is the grandmother created strength in her that she now needs to put to use.
Oh, I like that.
And grandma does not want you mourning her. She said, I taught you to be truer to yourself than that. She doesn't want you to access your weak side. She spent a lot of time with you, I think, building you up. And she's waiting for you to have that kick in. She's not beating you up. She's just urging you on. Your grandmother was a strong person. No wonder you miss her. I get it.
And the flowers have the connection. So if you start smelling different flowers.
Oh, yeah.
Or the bouquets.
So good for you, my dear. Say hi to grandma when you see her. She's in the field with you. If that means anything for you.
Yeah.
She's at the top of the hill, waving. I can see her. Field of flowers. That's fun.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, a few things, but I'll let go. Yes, that is the prayer that works.
I love the tears, no charge.
But you're cleansing. When you have those tears, it's cleansing. Very cleansing. Enjoy. Embrace this, the next few days of the end of this year. And remember to face it with, and the word is conviction and determination to make it yours, to make 2025 your year. And that goes for everybody. That's what they're saying right now. Okay, so next, Lizzie was here. Lynn and Terry didn't pop up, but Angel 292 is here. And then after that, if Donna Travers is still here, let us know, Donna. Angel 292, you had homework.
Who is this?
Angel 292. She was here last week.
Okay.
So, and I didn't read her last week. You did because.
Lizzie, good deal.
Yeah. Oh, good. And please come back next week so you can give us an update on how you're doing. Please.
Yeah. Let us know what grandma says.
Yeah.
She's going to come to you in a dream, kiddo. Pay attention. Have a piece of paper next to your bed. Don't be surprised if she shows up somehow. She's going to do something meaningful to you, for you, touching whatever it is that you're going to recognize that will be meaningful to you. So be in tune for that. She was waiting for this connection to let you know.
Cool.
So don't be startled. She helped you cook. You cooked with her.
The Hawaiian prayer for forgiveness is called, and it's made up of the words, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Well, I've seen the I love you before thank you, but it doesn't matter. As long as you use those four, it's good. The prayer is said to be a mantra that can help with. Okay, next one. Love, healing, relationships, and connecting with the body. And it also helps connect to the universe and to your soul, just so you know that as well. It does work. I've used it and recently used it again. Okay. All right. And Angel 292, still haven't heard back. LOL, they're interchangeable. Yes, you don't have to do it in the order, but And some people have changed the please forgive me to I forgive you. So choose what you want to do on that. I use the first one, the please forgive me, and then I'll use the I forgive you later if I'm thinking about the same thing.
292 is here.
Yes. So please give us an update on how it went this last week. Please.
What did she do?
Different things. Believe me,
I'm out of the loop here.
No, you were here last week.
I don't remember.
I know.
It's a guy thing.
Believe me. Well, it's not just a guy thing. Believe me. And no offense to anybody, but it's been, the holidays are the holidays. And so it's very much about families. Not that I forgot about any of you. I didn't. I sent my love constantly. But. Okay, I'm going to go back to this for you. When it was in the dark, I didn't realize the light I was using to read. It was me, so remember that.
292, do you have a question, or are we just generaling here?
General.
They're showing me railroad tracks. What can we do with those? But you know what's funny?
What?
They're showing me, like I was looking down at the tracks, they're not showing me in the distance.
You're looking down at the tracks?
I'm looking right down. I'm not seeing where the tracks are going. I know I'm standing on some railroad tracks, but I'm looking down at the ties in an immediate area. I'm not looking down. Normally I get a view of the tracks sailing off into the horizon.
Now, is that the be in the here and now? Or?
I get the feeling something has stopped. She's stuck on the tracks.
Okay.
If that helps.
I've been working on my marriage, not trying, because trying doesn't succeed. It's like tomorrow, it never comes. Never comes to fruition.
One can't do it. It takes two, my dear.
It takes two, baby. It takes two.
Look up what's on the track, yeah. But she's stuck. The train is
You
stopped.
can babble all you want, Kevin. Oh, that's what he's saying.
Why are you stuck on the tracks? You've given up, kiddo. You're sort of like situationally depressed. You don't have anybody to talk to.
See you next year, Bonnie. Oh, I'll see you on Sunday, Bonnie. Unless you're not going to be on Sunday. You have to tell me.
Still tuning into you, Angel. We're not ignoring you.
No, we're not.
I'm playing with the... Okay, here's the deal. First of all, you're trying to do it on your own. You need help. You need somebody to talk to. And I'm hearing you need somebody to evaluate your condition with a outside viewpoint. And you're not capable. Here's what happens. You're in the middle of a situation. Somebody on the outside can see it much more clearly than you can. That's true across the board. We can always see somebody else's issues much clearer than we see our own. You're stuck in the turmoil, but there's confusion on the other side. The other side doesn't know what they want. And the other side doesn't know. I'm hearing some definitions have to be created. That's where you need the help. You need somebody who can steer you into the options. And as cruel as this may sound, you've got two choices. You stay or you go, or you work it out together. People that stay together that I've talked to, they talk about they grow up together. The other one, I'm sorry, I don't know if I want to say this. There's some emotional immaturity involved here that has to be recognized. The other one doesn't want to face facts, is what I think I'm hearing. Well, the problem is the husband doesn't like conversation. That means it's going to be a tough go on your side. You've got to find somebody to talk to and shift your... We've been dealing with this all week. Mm-hmm. You don't want to be in denial about what's really going on. First of all, you've got to be clear, but somebody else has to help you. You're in a fog. you're surrounded by confusion, emotions. You need somebody and you need a referee.
Clearance.
So if he won't get help, you need to. You've got to. Be that as it may. I don't know where you are. I mean, if you even want to email me, I'll play. I like to do this stuff, but you're stuck in a snake pit, and it's not horrible, terrible. I don't feel that there's a huge war going on. It's lack of understanding. There are some boundaries that are not clearly defined, and nobody really knows what they want out of the deal. And my heart goes out to you because that's a very disconcerting place to be. You're between worlds. And what you're dealing with is delusion in one case. You get connected with a person, you think you know what this person's going to be like, and they turn out to not be that way, and you go, oh, dang. How could I have not seen that? Then you start beating yourself up, and there's just this cycle going on. But there is clarity out there, I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying there is clarity waiting for you to be found. So don't just sit there and do nothing. I want you to find somebody to talk to. And gosh, there's tons of stuff out there now. When I was your age, I don't know what your age is, but it's got to be younger than me. And all we had was seminars. You've got internet, you've got reels, you've got Instagram. I can't believe all the help that I'm seeing on Instagram just when I'm playing around. It's amazing, especially in relationship stuff. And it's all a matter of you've got programming existing and expectations that's sort of being challenged, and you have to find a new perspective. So, okay, the fight. Don't try to fix it. You're not going to be able to.
Yep. Yeah.
And because you're both locking horns, and nobody wants to back down because everybody wants to be heard.
And we've talked about this, and I know you've been here, and the reason why I say this to begin with is not that I'm harping on you. You're not even connected. Hold on, let me double check. I guess you are, but I'll double check. What I'm saying is that loving and forgiving yourself is so much more important than locking horns with somebody else.
It gets nowhere.
When you love yourself, you are sharing and embracing God, the creator, your highest deity, highest powers, their love. You are embracing their love. So embrace their love, and they will surround you with this love, and you can't go wrong with it. Build up that fire within your heart chakra. Build it up for yourself, not for anybody else. Like I said, I've ended a 35-year relationship without any regrets, without any resentment. It has been done. It's over with. And we still talk. Every once in a while, I called to wish me a Merry Christmas, stuff like that. And there's no hatred, nothing in between. It's all unconditional love. I cannot express this enough. It works, people. It really does work.
But she has to find out who she is, right?
Yes, but
You've
to
got to
forgive
start there.
herself first.
Yeah, she's done nothing wrong.
No, she's done nothing wrong. But forgive the past. Forgive. That's basically what you're doing, is forgiving the past, who you were in the past, and then creating who you want to be now.
Nobody came with instruction books.
Nope. We didn't come with instruction books. You have to make the decisions.
However, I think there's an immaturity on the other side.
Yeah, you're talking his. Well, that's him.
Well, for her to deal with, if she.
Yeah, but, and the way I told my now ex is, I love one person, not entity. One person more than I love you. Says, who are you seeing? Myself. I love myself more than I love you. And I said, so it's time. We need a divorce. And it worked. I'm just saying. And no, it sounds simple. I know it does. It took me 35 years to do this, but it's done. So Yeah.
Where I'm going with is you look at your husband and say, look, I want to work this out, but I can't do this alone. But you got to work on you, is what Julie's saying. And you've got to value who you are. But get some help, somebody to talk to.
Oh, sorry. Kevin has rules. I've seen children in concerts. Well, I wouldn't go with people do. Personally, I think I took my 12-year-old son to a Grand Funk Railroad concert. It's in a very small inside arena, and it goes in a circle, and it made it so much. I mean, he and I loved it. It wasn't dirty or anything.
You got
like
a lot
that.
on your plate, my dear.
Yeah, it is. But it's all this stuff that has come in. Send the energy away. Everybody else are not kind people. No, I don't think so. They're much like him. How do you think he got to be who he is today? Okay, that tells me I need to bring these up. Not that one. This one. Okay. All right.
Here's what I want you to do, Angel. I want you to just quietly, in a prayerful sense, however many times you want to just say, universe, I need help. Show me the way. The other thing I want you to say is thank you for letting me know this situation has already been worked out. Just 2 little thoughts you can put in your head rather than stewing, and tell them you need help, and you don't talk to them as if they were in the room with you. I need help. I don't know what to do. Show me the way out of here, and just stay vigilant. You will be shown a way.
Mm-hmm.
The next step is to have the courage to pursue it. When I don't know, are there kids involved here? Do you have kids in the family? At 45, would you have kids?
Yes.
Or would they be gone? It depends. They could be gone.
At 45, I might have had a grandchild already.
Yeah, it's a house full of people, like
Yeah.
the Waltons.
Yeah.
That's why, but you can ask, I'm feeling it. You can ask for help. Something will show up, and then have the courage to take advantage of it.
Hi, Dr. Prati. And the Hawaiian prayer that Kevin posted earlier, that helps too. The prayer of forgiveness, it does help. But say what he said, and then do the prayer. And you can say, I forgive you, because these people are not kind.
The sad part is the people you're involved with are doing the best they know how to do.
Yes.
If they knew how to be doing better, they would. So don't look at them as losers, bad people, rotten to the core. They're kids that don't know any better. We're trying to elevate you into a different strata of awareness, if that makes sense. Okay, no kids. Oh, that's easy peasy.
That's better. Easier. It's
Run.
not easy. You can go to a women's shelter.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Shelter. That was coming up in my head. Shelter.
Yeah.
I thought. Shelter.
Yeah. Since there's no real ties. I mean, yes, you have a tie to your husband because you're married to him. But you can get out of there.
They're telling me you're stronger than you think you are.
You are very much. And this is a spell breaker prayer. I mean, I've got a few of them, but they want you to see this one right now. I revoke access to all entities and their strains that could cause harm to me. I rebuke all energies that keep me from my blessings. May my guides remove any spells cast against me, block any ill intentions coming for me, and protect me fiercely. I recall my energy. I reclaim my power. I rejuvenate my magic. None of their fear, projections, or energy can live within me. Their prayers against me fall upon deaf ears. May the divine hold and protect me. Remove all ill will that is shackled to my spirit and set me free. As I will, so mote it be. Yes, I have a few others. I'm not going to pull them out right now. Most of you have taken copies or taken prints of this, so hopefully you will do that. But use anything you can. Lots of
But
fertility.
they're also saying that she
issues
should take a stand.
Yes.
Don't sit there and be the punching with
No.
a pillow. They're saying it. I see you. They physically are showing me a picture of you standing up, claiming your space. You're getting up off a couch. You've had enough. I'm out of here are the words I'm hearing. I'm not suggesting that you run, but that's your decision. You know what you're dealing with. Do you want to keep doing the same? Would you rather be miserable in a group of people, or would you rather be, what would I say, alone and unburdened,
Yeah.
the chains drop kind of thing. So,
Where are you located, Angel? Approximately. You can just say the state.
state.
Yeah, or country.
She's
If
looking
it's
into
not
shelters.
USA. Yeah, you've already looked into the shelters. That's great. Oh, you're welcome.
You got a girlfriend?
It's almost like it's surrounded by him and his family. Everybody.
She's been
She
locked
knows.
down and controlled.
Yes, locked down and controlled. That's what I got too. But if you have somebody they don't know,
Oh,
coffee shop, and I know you don't have money. I understand that.
husband doesn't want to look himself. You're stuck there. Yeah, see yourself free. There's always the police. There's somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
Church.
I'm hearing spiritual practice. Somebody's spiritual practice near you. It could be a spiritual church. See yourself free. Yes.
South Africa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand that. I knew it was somewhere else. I can understand that. I know there's a lot of help there, though, but it's under the radar. It's almost like a Underground Railroad sort of thing, because they still, and that's where one of your buddies came from. But I'll talk about that later.
If nothing else, just say, help me.
Yeah.
And
I still have parents here, but they have a lot of stress of their own. Yeah. I saved money and got my own place. Oh, that's Angel's situation. Yeah, but
well, what's the stress worse? Better with your parents or better with his parents?
Well, getting to your parents and then getting from there,
Yeah.
leaving there.
A way station.
Yeah. There's a group of women there. I keep feeling very strongly there's a group of women that can help you get out. I know we've had other people from South Africa come on this, and so hopefully they will come and let us know. Trying to get a
Good
job.
for you. Well, you're on the right track then, too.
Yeah. And be careful with the money that you do get. They want it.
Put it someplace where
Drop it off at your parents' house if you can. Get it away from them.
because they will find it.
Yeah, they want it because they feel you owe them. Yeah.
Jess has got a good point. She's talking about stepping stones. I mean, just set the intention and stay on track.
You can post your information, Dr. Prachi, but we're kind of busy going through all of this right now. Yeah. Yeah. And it's almost that her parents need that money too. So just be careful.
Yeah, I don't know what the economy is there or what's going on. She says.
Yeah. It sounds pretty tough right now. What is? Let's see I don't see what he's saying. Oh, yeah.
So be patient, be
Yeah.
confident in yourself, do the best you can, and drop us a line, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Let me put our emails up real quick. You can always get a hold of us. We've got people in India and a few other places. I know that other people have been from South Africa besides you, so I'm hoping they come in and can see that you need some assistance. Yeah, that you need assistance because there's there's many groups of women throughout the world there to help people.
Good for you, Jess.
Yeah, and I'm trying, I can't even see. Tuesday morning, welcome in astrology report. Going through all of these that I have. There it is. Okay, that's our information.
If you're focused on the destination, don't focus where you are. And don't be situationally depressed. You know, Jess is making an excellent point through her process here.
Yes, but what you said about tell the universe you need help, have the money to go right now. My husband and I want to leave the country.
Okay, well,
That's
I'm
what we're
confused.
trying
Depends
to
whether
work
you want to
towards.
leave by yourself or whether you want to leave with him.
Yeah, it's not going to get better. Yes, the grass is greener on the other side, but it's not going to change things. You might be without his parents. That's a blessing, but being who you need to be, that's what you need to strive
I'm
for.
getting very dominant energy with the husband.
Yeah. Set in his ways is the nice way to put it, is what I got.
I'm right.
Yeah.
I'm the man.
Yes. Yeah, he's real good on that. He's done real well with that. Just saying.
Every time I try it, it doesn't work.
What?
I'm the man. I'm right.
I'm just going to look around here. You looking good to me. I just say it. But yeah, anyway. So I hope that helps, Angel 292. Let's see.
Got time for one more quickie.
Okay, quickie then. Dr. Prachi, she wants to know about her career. If anybody else has been here and I've called your name 100 times, we're going to go to Dr. Prachi. And yes, I know Ms. Bonnie said she'd fill in, but thank goodness. Okay, career reading for New Year. I'm planning to buy my practice. Woohoo! Is it the right thing to do? Okay.
You can't go wrong having your own program. You're not working for somebody else. They're saying it will be engaging for you to participate in such an action. Those are their words. And
in two minds, yes, I understand.
It's an opportunity for growth, they're saying. I get no bad feelings about it at all. What kind of doctor are you?
And I keep getting the word trust. Trust and believe. You can do this.
But I see him getting very excited about it.
Her?
Yeah. Sorry, her. Yeah, they're saying take the step, is what they just said. Well, you got to know when to, Angel, you got to know when to hold up, when to fold, and when to run.
But love yourself. Build up that unconditional love for yourself. It gives you strength. But when you speak with love, when you speak with your heart, you say the right things.
Also, Angel, try something. There's 3 phrases you can use. If you are being pounded with something verbal, say, first of all, you look at them and ask them to say it again. Please say that again. Next, you want to say, did you say that to hurt me? And then you don't say anything. That leaves them stuck. So I don't want you to stand there and do battle. He's not going to hear you.
He can't.
I want you to protect yourself, and I want you to give yourself as much neutral energy as you can. And that's the other thing. I think Jess is right. He does not want you to get your power back. He doesn't want you. He wants to be in control, and that's predominant in relationships. Somebody's trying to control somebody, and the controlee needs to take a stand, draw a line in the sand, or just play neutral and don't fight back until you can get out. That's what I would do. Worked for me in one case. So.
Yeah. Okay, and Dr. Prachi is a vet.
Veterinarian, yeah. Oh, I get nothing but good feelings about it. You love what you're doing.
There's a little doggy in the picture.
Yeah.
Too. That little doggy.
I hear all good. There will be some obstacles, but there are. When you start taking on the responsibility, there's a little more pressure to deal with because now it's your business. Somebody up there's things you got to deal with that you didn't have to before.
Yeah.
And
trust, believe. I'm hearing that make sure you can trust the office manager. There's something about as long as you can trust the person handling the books, I mean, truly know in your gut that this is the right person for you, that's fine. Otherwise, find somebody else. That's the
Yep.
only thing they're telling me.
I think Jess has your back there, Angel. So
Yeah.
you two might connect, but honestly, don't let your husband know you're talking to her.
Yeah, that doesn't do any good. So venting. You're not talking, you're venting.
Venting,
It helps.
communicating.
Yes. Okay. Dr. Prati, I hope will it grow as there are some financial crunches?
Of course, they're going to be crunchy, but it's your energy is so good, it's going to grow. I see that. I was getting ready to say something. You're smiling, you're laughing, you're having a good time. Everybody's going to love your energy, and
Yeah.
the word spreads.
And the animals love you too.
I was going to get that.
Yeah. I just they're just cautious about the people you fill in or that you allow to work for you. That's the only caution they have. Make sure you believe in them, and they've got your trust, and you can trust them.
There will be hurdles.
No.
Is this going to be clear sailing? No. No, I don't see any danger in you doing this.
Yeah. I mean, there's always dangers, but if you believe it, the manifestation, see it, believe it, see it in your third eye, and just believe it's happening, and send out that emotion of gratitude and appreciation for everything that's coming your way.
Here's the one caution I am hearing, because I've experienced it. Make sure you're charging enough in your practice.
Yeah.
Categorically, a lot of people undervalue their skills and their talents, and they end up giving it away, and they wonder why they're not making any money. That's a huge lesson for me. And don't be afraid to charge what you need to charge.
Well, and she's taking it. Get it? No pain.
No. It's not a pain.
No,
thing.
not to have pain.
It's courage.
It's just courage and getting over those hurdles. Not that they're going to hurt you. No, don't allow them to.
There will be a learning curve here.
It's just learning and trusting and stuff. But what you were saying just now.
Charging enough.
Charging enough. She already has an established, it's already an established business. So I charge
But you
less
know what
at
happens
times.
is the owner gets emotionally involved.
Yes.
I heard of a company where the employees would not let the boss bid a job because he gave it away.
So
I heard that firsthand. So
charge less at times, but
have your employees
not really. Yeah. Especially the one who knows the numbers. The number person is the best person. Not so that it's so out of reach for the patient owners or anything like that, but that it's reasonable. Okay. But you already have an established business. And if there's any others in the area, get their pricing. And just make sure you're not the least.
You don't want to be the cheapest, but you don't want to be the most expensive.
Moderation is the key. Keep
Definitely.
it in the middle.
Cheap draws cheap people.
Yes. And expensive only does the haughty.
You've got to have the tablecloth and the candles if you charge it.
Yeah. So I hope that helps you, Doctor. And I have to step away now. And thank you, Jess and Kevin, and
for
helping everybody. And Victor was here too. Bonnie and
they're here. I can hear them.
Okay.
We've been waiting in the wings, they're saying. We see you, all your loving hearts expressing, shall we say, heartfelt emotion to each other, and the concern is phenomenal, and the cross-referencing is priceless. Those who visit this channel certainly have an advantage over those that don't. In days to come, this channel will grow, and many more will be participating in the love that is expressed between you participants and the hosts. These people of concern, being the hosts and you participants, are communicating in a collective manner, much as we do on our side. We wish to convey to you the importance of this interaction, because many heartfelt prophecies can be expressed on a much larger scale than when it's a one-to-one. All ears don't hear the same thing, and many people communicating together can put forth a much clearer conception of a given situation. There are many more practices to take advantage of and considerations to view. It's much like this smorgasbord we refer to, or the buffet, as you might call it. You have so many options at the table sometimes, you don't know which one to take advantage of. You try the first one that comes to you. If that doesn't work, you go back to the buffet one more time and try another delicacy. You will ultimately find the one that satisfies you the most. But the moral of the story is don't give up just because you don't get the first treat that affects your palate on the first pass. Don't not have the courage to go back again. We love you all dearly. We will transgress, shall we say, and pull back and let you continue your days. This blessed season has been wonderful for many on many levels, including these two. Best wishes to you all from the Gabriel Collective, and please express your heart and learn to be vulnerable. There is no harm in that. Blessings to you all. Ta-da!
Wow, that was nice. My first world spiritual worries when so many others need your light.
I need to watch the Jess and Kevin show.
Yeah, when are you guys getting online together? When so many others need your light more than I sense I fail to see. It's not that you failed to see, it wasn't your time to see.
Yeah.
Divine timing is very important.
You can't beat yourself up about what you didn't know.
Yeah.
Been
And
there, done that.
the affirmation, I believe in divine timing. I know that everything happens for a reason. I am forever appreciative and grateful, Almighty, for your silver linings. Sorry, synchronicity, silver linings, and blessings. Contact you about the t-shirts. Sounds good. And Pamela P. Love, are you still in the house? Please let me know because I need to get a hold of you too. Otherwise, I'll do it. I was in doubt of my own intuition. Yes, I can understand that, but embrace. Thank you guys. And this is the last Friday of 2024.
Yay!
He's done with this year, I guess. So
It's
I needed a message I needed to.
cool. Go have fun with your dogs.
And cats.
They're gonna
And
love you.
everything else they bring you.
Why am I seeing snakes? Do you work on
Lots of
snakes?
love to you too. I don't know how much snakes they would have in the Netherlands.
Oh, that where she is? No.
Yeah.
It's
By
awful,
way of India or something like that.
awful cold for snakes.
Yeah, that's what I would think. I don't know if there's they're cold-blooded, but if there would be some up in that area, I don't know.
Yeah, I say go for it, my dear.
Thank you, everyone, for coming in. I hope you had a beautiful Christmas.
We did.
And this is Kwanzaa, the second day of Kwanzaa. Embrace. And Umota means unity. So we're unified here as well. So thank you so much.
Reptiles. Okay. Too cold for reptiles.
Good. Thank you guys so much.
We'll be back. Hasta la vista.
And we will see you next year. Thank you so much. Rise above with love if I can find the right cliff to go. Bye.
Well, I didn't tell my prayer.
Well, tell them your prayer. I haven't shut it down yet.
I'm just going to share a prayer for you guys. Came up with it this week. Just say, thank you, God, for all the crazy people you've put in my life. That shows me how well I'm doing. So take that, do with it what you will.
And I want to remind you that it is in the description for today. So if you're on YouTube, Facebook, you will see that prayer in the description. So thank you guys so much. Prayer. Yes. Thank you. Love you. Love you, Victor. Talk to you later. And somehow I'll get out of here. I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry.
Maybe we're not supposed to leave.